Welcome, welcome, welcome to another exciting meditation. I'm Jewell, your favorite life coach, and we're going to get right into it. Thank you, my guests, for coming. I'm going to read the 16 Precepts of Zen. The reading from Just for Today will send meta, and we'll have the conclusion with the Metta Sutta. I'm thirsty. Hold on. To open up, you'll hear three chimes, and that will be the beginning. Before I start meta, we'll sit for 10 minutes just to honor ourselves and honor our being tonight. So here's the chimes. In Buddhism, a Bodhisattva is a being who is on the path of enlightenment and who works to help others achieve the same. The word comes from enlightenment and being, and together meaning an enlightened person. The 16 precepts are as follow. The three pure precepts: I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. Next are the three treasures. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. What is refuge? Refuge is a safe haven, a secure place. Most importantly, is the belief in the refuge. Without faith and belief that you can have solace and take refuge means nothing. It's like seeking shelter from the rain, but standing in the storm. What is Buddha? Buddha is a person that has reached enlightenment through meditation and training. No one can do it alone. What is Dharma? Dharma is a Sanskrit word, literally a decree or custom. It means the reality of right behavior. For example, lead me from the unreal to the real, right reality per se. And what is Sangha? Sangha is community, tribe, people that support us. A Sangha that is practicing good Dharma is healthy, joyful, and happy. The 10 grave precepts. I vow not to kill, but to cherish all life. I vow not to steal, but to respect that which belongs to others. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to speak the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to be understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of the three treasures, but to cherish and uphold them. So the reading for just for today June 23rd. Surrender is the title, taken from the basic text, page 20. Surrender. We didn't stumble into the fellowship brimming with love, honesty, open-mindedness, or willingness. When we were beaten, we became willing. Surrender may be the necessary foundation for recovery, but sometimes we fight it. Most of us look back after some clean time and wonder why on earth we fought so hard to deny our powerlessness when surrender is what finally saved our lives. As we recover, new opportunities to surrender present themselves. We can either struggle with everyone and everything we encounter, or we can recall the benefits of our first surrender and stop fighting. Most of the pain we experience comes from fighting, not surrendering. In fact, when we surrender, the pain ends and hope takes its place. We begin to believe that all will be well, and after some time, realize that our lives are much better as a result. We feel the same. We feel the same way when we gave up the illusion that we could control our using, relieved, free, and filled with fresh hope. Just for today, is there a surrender I need to make today? I will remember my first surrender and remind myself that I don't need to fight anymore. And that question, you can open your mic and share if you like about surrendering. For me, I thought about family dynamics in and out of my recovery or active addiction. And when I gave up, the heart felt just really gave up. That I don't like the relationship. I'm gonna let this go. That I'm not gonna browbeat anybody into getting clean, but just surrender to the whole idea of just being. Yes, you could sit with the question. Yes. For me, surrendering, it took a lot. I moved out of state, to get my stuff together. And now I'm out of the country, still finding myself, getting myself together as much as possible on a daily basis and making conscious, active changes in my life, like implementing something every day to surrender to the Most High, to surrender to love and surrender to the will so that my spirit can be free and that I can flow through my journey instead of being resistant and fighting. There's no need to fight. And I'm not fighting anymore. I'm going with the flow. So I'm going to let the timer tick away for 10 minutes. We'll come back at, it's 8:22 for me, so 8:33. And then we'll go into our metta and our metta sutta. pause. If you want to share, this is an opportunity to do so.
Hmm. Thank you for that reading. I don't know if it's me, but this might be my microphone, the vibration. Nope, it's better. Okay. Um, and the time to sit with it to see what came up, and it was an interesting journey. Um, some of what I'll share is like this idea of the bag lady
Mm,
and the why I have the bag and then what's in the bag and is everything in the bag a tool or not? You know, some of the knots are those things that could have been used as a tool, but now it's maladaptive. It's now a crutch or a hindrance or something like my bag of chocolates. You know, it's like you may not want to be eating all that chocolate.
mm.
You
I know.
know, so right. So it's like the hashtag the addictions, which I thought was interesting as it comes up, and the why I have all the bags is part of the way I stay connected and comfortable, and help connect dots. Um, and people would joke about the Mary Poppins piece, um, or me being a Mary Poppins, if you will, the Black Mary Poppins. But it helps make the dots kind of materialize in terms of connecting and being understood. And so, to the question, what would it look like? Who would I be if I surrendered the idea of being misunderstood or not being understood?
Mm.
And that's going to be another sit for me.
Me too.
I went from that sit, and I'll go to my other chair.
Right? Thank you for sharing. Very insightful. I love the bag lady analogy because it's something that we're all both everybody's familiar with in the Black community. And me, I've held on to so much luggage that it morphed into my body. So
Hmm.
surrendering to it and accepting it. I didn't know how big acceptance was. Acceptance of love, acceptance of the body, um, everything.
Hmm.
And it's just now, the weight is leaving the body, like I'm letting go of the baggage. And it's a lot to be said, right? I'm done carrying around all the luggage for everybody.
Mm.
Yeah, my tempo is getting lighter every day.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I literally have a luggage addiction.
I bet you would, Miss Traveler. You should.
I do. I've been going to the TJ Maxx and Ross looking for my special travel stuff. And in my garage, I have a row of suitcases for different stuffs and occasions.
Okay,
The
okay.
right bag for the right thing.
Are you back in the States?
Hmm.
Marjan.
Till July, till the 4th.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You need to come to Gambia.
I know I do. Okay.
Get
Yeah.
ready
I
for the
was gonna say I forgot we're recording.
Yeah, let me
It's
finish up.
crazy. Yes.
Let me finish up. We're gonna head on into the Metasuda. I mean, into Meta first. I'm sorry. We're gonna ascend
Hmm.
Meta, which is loving kindness, and then the Metasuda will conclude our set, and then we can
But can
talk.
I say that my physical addiction to luggage is very much reflective of the manifestation of my metaphoric bags. Just want to say that too. So I'm recognizing that.
You're conscientious of your reality. That's good. And it's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready.
All right, are we ready now?
Hmm.
Okay, let's go. When we send meta, we start with ourselves, a loved one, then a neutral party, the challenged person, the child within, and then our Sangha, which is our tribe. Repeat after me in an undertone if you're able, and say, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of danger. May I be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May I be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May I be at ease. Now, for the next one is for a loved one, somebody you dearly love, somebody that holds a special place in your heart, and you want to bring up that feeling to your heart center. Look them in their eye, in your mind's eye, and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Next, we have a neutral party, someone we know but don't know. We may give them a grin and a wave at the grocery store or TJ Maxx. Whoever this person is, bring them to the fore in your mind's eye and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. And now for the challenged person, the person who just pissed you off. Things ain't set right, an argument, or whatever the situation is. We bring love into the situation. We see that person and the situation in our mind's eye, and we tackle it. We breathe through it. This is our time to take a deep breath and diaphragmatic breath. And release and see them as they are and as you are. And say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. And now for the child within, the child that is definitely you. Drop down to any age you like, infancy to adulthood, and see yourself in your child. I invite you to hold your child and hold the gaze as you stare into that child's eyes and say, may you be happy. Oh baby, may you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Now you tell your child you'll be back and leave your child in a safe space for your return. As we gaze ahead to our Sangha, our community, our soul tribe, people that know us and we know them, we invite them in. Look at them through your mind's eye. Gather them all together. Breathe. Say, may you all be happy. May you all be healthy. May you all be free of danger. May you all be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. Excuse me. May you all be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you all be at ease. We will conclude with the Metta Sutta, the Buddha's words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and yet to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another, even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child. So with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, but not holding to fixed views. The pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. Thank you.
Ashe. Thank you.
Welcome. You are welcome. That will conclude our sit. We went over the 16 precepts. We had the reading from Just for Today. We had a 10-minute set, followed by Metta, sending loving kindness, and the words of the Buddha, the Metta Sutra. Thank you.